Some members at SUS stated that there was about 70% greenhouse gas emissions in this year due from transportation. And we did the math, and I think we calculated right that 966,000 tons of CO2 was released in 2007 from that sector. Another fact that Sarah pointed out was that 95% of the food in Victoria is imported. So that's something we can change as individuals by supporting local foods and food shops, enhances the demand, and thus reduces import costs and greater regulations. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to invite you all to just close your eyes just for a moment. A little exercise. Okay. So just imagine you're living in Calcutta, India as a manufacturer who gets ready for just another day. It's July 2012. You wake up to the stifling heat and the incessant honking of cars. You walk to the kitchen to turn on your stove element. No heat. You go to flick the light switch on. Still dark. You soon realize why drivers are more impatient than usual. The traffic lights are blank. Knowing that the power lines have failed, you forget about going to work. At nighttime, you and your family are forced to read under torchlight and only wonder if or when you will be back on the grid. Okay, you can open your eyes. Okay. So, July of this year, over half of India's population was totally offline. Now we're talking traffic lights off, trains at a standstill, internet done, debit, everything, just for days. Imagine what that would do to our economy here. So we're talking about hundreds of millions of people who are out of power. And this isn't just a one-time thing. It's a recurring phenomenon in India because the government has enough money to electricity. You might wonder, like, how does that relate to our video? Well, the average Canadian consumes 28 times more electricity than the average Indian this year, according to the World Bank. Like Megan said, 5 times more CO2 emissions than the average person around the world. But like electricity, we are sinister when it comes to and we're also the 4th largest consumer of electricity in the world, Kuwait, Iceland, and Norway being the top 3. Yeah, so just think about the phone in your pocket right now you charged last night, perhaps, or the laptop in your bag, or just bear with me. The projector, the lights go under. Everything that we do is electricity. So, being conscious.
Okay. Our goal here was to show you how we can respond to global environmental change through the reduction of individual greenhouse gas emissions. We all have choices, and our individual choices have environmental impacts. So our message today is choose to act sustainable and choose to make a difference.